Thrand here, and we're back with the Book of the Samurai by Anthony Cummins, the Fundamental Teachings of the Notori Root. It's by Anthony Cummins and Yoshi Minami. It's an old translation of the Notori Root Fundamental Teaching Scrolls, and we're going to be covering walking fast without falling. The passage speaks of how you walk this way not to injure yourself, to move hastily in a walk, and to do it the most efficient way. So today we've got our period footwear. We have our Waraji, which are rice straw sandals, and we have our Tabi socks. We're going to be using these as our period footwear, or Japanese footwear, to actually test this out, because obviously back in the day they wouldn't have had jogging shoes or any type of sneakers or anything with a big rubber sole. Nothing would be cushioning your heel. So if you were to run on your heel or actually walk on your heel abruptly and hit stones and stuff like that, and be landing on the heel very, very hard, like you're doing jogging or at a fast pace, you could get stone bruises, injure your heel, get shin splints, and if that happens, you get a lot of pain. It definitely would be traveling fast then. But focusing on the big toe, what does it do? The big toe hung over the front of the Waraji, which is used for climbing and for mobility. And what this would do is make you stay more on the balls of your feet. As you're doing this, you're pushing off with your toe. If you're pushing off with your toe, you're not going to be landing on your heel. And it's a lot like the old techniques where if you're standing and you step forward in a stance, you push off with your big toe. So I mean, it's nothing a strange concept for them to think of using the big toe or focusing on the big toe for rushing forward or having mobility or power or stability. Big toe gives you a lot of stability. But anyway, it would also help that if you land on your heel, the heel, believe it or not, is not something that grips in that you have a lot of control over. If it's muddy like these fields today, you can slip on your heel. And if you slip on your heel, you're going to slide, you can possibly fall, but not falling down. Let's say in a muddy field. Right now, we have had floods in Texas. So this is Corpus Christi, Texas, and if you want to know why we haven't put out a lot of videos recently, other than some green screen videos, that's why. We just recently had it clear up enough that we still have water standing and lots of damage and vehicles that are actually still stranded because they were waterlogged, that we were able to get out and do something today, and especially when we're going to do this walking fast without falling. We are also going to be using the Vibrams, like you see on my feet. I have Vibrams on. We see these as modern day Tabi, or modern day historical footwear, period footwear. The reason why is most period footwear, whether it was a toe shoe, which most of them early period in Europe wouldn't be a toe shoe other than maybe a Tabi in Japan, they had flat soles. It was like almost being barefoot. They tried to give good grip, a little bit of protection, a little bit of cushioning, not much at all. You had to pretty much use your feet as if you were barefoot. So if you wanted to run, you're probably running on your toes, you weren't running on your heels. So it would totally make sense on this whole idea that the toe is going to help you dig in, like let's say in the mud in this area around here, but it's also going to help you move quicker pushing off with it. So I think it's going to be a fun test. We're going to use the Vibrams as a control. They're our modern shoe, and they're the closest thing we can do barefoot without injuring ourselves. And then we have our Waraji and our Tabi, which is definitely what this was written about, this type of footwear. I also want to thank everybody out there right now for our Yamato Elite Samurai Class Armor. We've got a GoFundMe page, /Thrand, www.GoFundMe/Thrand, and you can go by there. Right now we're at, I believe it's $450, which I'm extremely impressed. We need 1,000 because Michael Astorita is doing dollar for dollar. So once we hit the 1,000 mark, he will be shipping the armor out for us to fully test with Japanese and European weapons. And we're going to fully test. This is a lot tougher than the Tommy armor that he says previously with these Waraji. So we're looking forward to that. And without further ado, I guess we should get started and test this out. We're going to see how much speed this increases, so it takes time off of our movement, and how it feels. And if it actually feels better than the heel-to-toe trying to move hastily, and what kind of results we get. So let's get going. Alright, with the Vibram on, we are going to go ahead and use a stopwatch on my phone, and we're going to see how fast I can traverse from here to the park bench with the regular heel-toe method, or conventional way most people do. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll try it out, see what we can do. Start off on the line on the side of the mark. I will start in 3, 2, 1. Okay, it looks like we got 43.88, almost 44 seconds from our mark to here with conventional walk. Now she'll go back and we'll try the toe walk, see how that works out for us. All right, we're going to use the stopwatch on my phone again, and this time we're going to do the toe method. We're going to use a strong toe and push off with it and see if we actually get a faster time and see how that feels. I certainly can tell you that the heel walk that I'm not used to within these shoes did not feel very well. Long distance, it would definitely get to me. So let's get going here. Start off with our mark. 3, 2, 1. Oops. Okay, looks like we're at 36.24. I would definitely say that's faster.
I could definitely feel the difference.
Oh, most certainly.
Of course, I'm carrying all this gear.
Oh, yeah.
Let's try it with the Waraji.
Yes. Okay, you know the drill. We're back with the stopwatch. I'm going to go ahead and try the heel toe in the Waraji with the Tabi socks, with the toes over the front like they would have been traditional.
All right, count down when you're ready.
3, 2, 1. Feels kind of weird not using the toes. There is some cushioning to the straw, or ice straw, that is. Oh. Okay, these do not feel good this way as much. I got it in 48.15 seconds. That was me trying to walk heel toe. And of course there's not very much grip with the toe because it's up off the front. So we're going to try with the toe next and see how that works. Alright, for our final test we have the actual straw, or rice straw Waraji with the Tabi. And I'm going to try that strong toe method, which feels really good in these, I can already tell you that. And see how it works out, see how much speed we get and how it feels. Let's get going here.
Alright, when you're ready, count it off.
3, 2, 1. Toe feels really good digging in. It doesn't hurt as bad on the concrete as you would think. This is a harder surface than a lot of times would be on. There is a little padding that keeps you towards the toe. That feels great. Okay, looks like we got 34.78. Very similar to what we got in the, what do you call it, the actual Vibrams. I think the test actually proves that the walk is superior. It feels like it's got a better grip. I don't think it would fall as easily. Thank you all so much for helping us out with the Iron Mountain Armory Yamato Elite Samurai Armor and giving us $450. I know we'll get more in. Be sure and check out Anthony Cummings' book, the Book of the Samurai, Fundamental Teachings of the Notori Ryu, the old Notori Ryu scrolls that are interpreted by Anthony Cummings and Yoshi Minami. I hope you enjoyed our little episode with the traditional footwear. I thought it was fun. I think that the modern Vibrams are very similar to wearing old Waraji with Tabi socks, to believe it or not. I mean, very, very similar. And these are supposed to be famed for climbing and doing whatever you need to do without falling. And I think that the toes actually have a lot to do with it. Actually helps immensely. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you so much for the donations so far. We've got up to $450 on the actual Yamato Elite Samurai Armor. It's beautiful armor. We cannot wait to fully test that out with both Japanese and European weapons. I think it's going to be an excellent episode. We're going to really put that through the ringers, the riggers, however you want to say it. And I hope you enjoyed this. Be sure and check out Anthony Cummings' book, the Fundamental Teachings of the Notori Ryu, Book of the Samurai. I think you'll greatly enjoy it. There's a lot of stuff in there like this that might actually be helpful that you wouldn't even expect to learn something from. I mean, to me, I always use my toes because of the Vibrams, but a lot of people don't, so they wouldn't see a difference. They wouldn't know there was a difference in modern footwear and how people modernly walk heel-toe compared to doing something like walking on your toes or using your toes to push through. Thank you again, Michael Astorito. Thank you again, Anthony Cummings, and very, very much enjoyed this, combining the two things together. I mean, I guess it was gold. Well done.
Hey, this is Eldgrim, guys, and thank you for watching this recent episode of YouTube channel Thrand. We really appreciate you guys coming by and checking this out. It was a really interesting test. I think we definitely proved that walking on the toes and focusing on your toe is definitely the most efficient and fastest way to walk at great speed. And I think that that's a style of walking that has been around since Homo heidelbergensis. So that's even been proven in some archaeological finds. So that's pretty awesome that we were able to discover that today. And if you want some more really great content, make sure that you click that subscribe button down below. That subscription to our channel will get you email updates on when we get new content put up for you. So be sure to do that. Like this video, comment down below. We always appreciate that. Constructive criticism goes a long way and helps improve our channel, and we do listen to our viewers. If you want more content, you can always go over to our like page at Facebook. That's Thrand and Eldgrim's Well Remembrance. You go ahead and like that page. A lot of really cool content pops up there from a lot of different people, including ourselves. You can go over to the Thrand YouTube Boat Crew on Facebook. You just type it into the search engine in Facebook. You'll find it's a closed group. Ask for an invite to the group. We'll invite you in, and we'll let you hang out with us, and you can get a lot of content that you don't see on our channel there, a lot of behind-the-scenes content. And speaking of behind-the-scenes content, you can always subscribe to Lord Eldgrimer. That's the Lord Eldgrimer channel on YouTube. And those are always good episodes where you can find out a little more about us and what makes the Thrand channel tick. Be sure you help us out with your donations at Patreon. That's www.patreon.com/Thrand. And you can also give us one-time donations at PayPal. That is thrand@yahoo.com. You can also send us emails there if you have any items you'd like to donate to us, or tell us what you want to do, what you want us to do with your cash donations. Anyway, thank you so much once again for watching, and stay tuned for more. And don't forget to help us out getting that elite armor from Iron Mountain Armory, and we're at $450 and counting. So let's do it, guys. Thanks once again. Farewell, everyone.